Hey there everyone, and welcome back to The Mindful Musician. If you happen to be new here, this channel is the one-stop shop for strategies and tools that help us become more aware of our inner world as musicians, helping us to constantly evolve into the best version of ourselves. I'm Cosmin, I'm a guitarist, I'm a singer, a professional educator, and a martial artist from Bucharest, Romania, and I'm here today to show you how you can build a riff using the modes. Yes, the much feared and dreaded modes. Now, in order for this video to make sense on a deeper level, it would be great if you would be at least a little bit accustomed to the modes in respect to the parallel approach. That means the one that helps you differentiate modes by understanding the changes within the intervals that make those modes up, therefore helping you understand and create melody. And the derivative approach, that being the one shedding the light on how to harmonize those modes and subsequently on how modal chord progressions are obtained. If you would like me to develop these topics, please let me know in the comments below and I'll come up with some videos. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and activate the notification bell. Now, the riff that we'll be analyzing today comes from my single called To Feel Is To Be Alive, featuring the famous Swedish guitarist Mattias Eklundh and the Romanian jazz horn player Sebastian Burneci as guests. Why should you take the time to learn and implement the notions that I'm showing and talking about in this video today? You will enhance your downpicking skills, you will gain insight on how to turn a chord progression into a riff, you will learn to mix scratches, that meaning dead notes or the staccato technique, as it's also being called, within your riffs, and you will understand how to use the modes as well as some elements of rhythmic variation to make your riffs dynamic and unexpected. If all of this sounds good to you, then let's dive right in and take a look at the riff before starting our analysis. So this riff is written in the drop A tuning and I'm using my spalted maple top PRS Custom 24 7-string guitar to play it. Further on, knowing the underlying chord progression is crucial in my opinion, regardless of what you're trying to do musically, because this actually lets you know what options you have. So knowing that the key of the song is A minor, here is the progression I'm actually using. F major, G major, and A major. Whoa, 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 whoa. A major? Well, normally, if we would have remained within the frame of the initial song key, that being A minor or A Aeolian, as stated before, that A major chord doesn't really fit, right? The progression should have looked something like this. F major, a G major, and A minor. The whole point of this analysis is that I've chosen to turn the A minor chord, which would have been the obvious choice within the initial progression, into an A major chord by using what is called borrowing from a parallel mode. In this case, I've chosen A mixolydian to borrow from. This, combined with the fact that the A major chord spans over 4 bars, thus giving me a lot of space, allows me to deploy and develop the riff using the mixolydian mode, which was my choice here, as I could have used other modes, obviously. I've also used the same mixolydian mode in the solos that I'm playing over this song, and I will most likely come up with videos demonstrating those solos soon enough. Why the mixolydian, you might ask? Because it's a major mode, and therefore it sounds good over a major chord. And when I decided to turn A minor into A major, I could regard this chord as the 5th step of the D major scale, which yields the mixolydian mode. Therefore, I will use the notes which are specific to this mode over that chord. That being the A, the B, the C sharp, the D, the E, the F sharp, and the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and flat 7, instead of the A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, which are the 1, the 2, the flat 3, the 4, 5, the flat 6, and the flat 7, which would be the notes that were the proper choice for the A minor or the A Aeolian scale. If you look at the notes that make up the A major chord, being A, C sharp, and E, the 1, 3, and 5, they clearly appear within the mixolydian mode as well, right? So let's remember the notes within the mixolydian mode are A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, and G, that being the A mixolydian mode to be more precise. While if I would have played the A minor chord, which means the A, the C, and the E, 1, flat 3, and 5, the notes in the A minor or the A Aeolian scale would have been the fitting ones: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. If you're actually realizing that what I'm talking about doesn't make any or little sense to you, in order for you to better understand the concept of harmonizing a scale and also the modes, I'll most likely soon come up with videos on the matters at hand to help you out, so just stick around, okay? What you need to be paying attention to, just like in the case where we'd build a solo over a chord progression, would be the actual chord changes and the notes that make up that riff. So all I did was to use the notes that underline each chord to build the riff. Further on, the rhythmic formulas are very important, and this is the other element that creates the dynamic and movement within the riff. So let's break everything down to better understand what happens over each separate chord in order to showcase what I just explained before. So now that you have seen and heard how I did it, a question which I'd expect, because I also had it, would be how do I know what chords to use to create such a progression in the first place? There is no easy or straightforward answer to this, I'm afraid, in the sense that there are certain rules we'll discuss in a separate dedicated video, and also, let's say, a few recipes or popular chord progressions which involve such changes. And I have prepared a list here, including some of my favorite ones and also the songs which use them. One exercise that I encourage you to practice would be this one. Make a list of popular diatonic chord progressions. Diatonic meaning that they are made up of chords obtained exclusively within a certain scale which you harmonized. Choose a mode which you like and also harmonize it. Make sure that both the initial chord progression as well as the chosen mode have the same key. That makes them parallel. Look at the chord progression and at the chords obtained by harmonizing your mode of choice, and think about which chords within your initial progression you would change with one of the chords found in the mode you have chosen in order to move your initial progression to that particular mode. Here's how I would follow these steps. Folks, this kind of wraps it up for today, so please let me know in the comments below which other theory principles you'd like to see turned into actual musical examples, and hopefully if you learned something useful from this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.